What's up, guys? My name's Adam, and on this channel, we're talking about how to get that sweet, sweet vagina. That sweet vagina that so many of us think that we can't have. We can't have the sweet vagina. It's not for us. But, I'm coming at you in this video because I'm a guy that didn't get, this didn't come easy for me. This didn't come easy for me to eventually be at a stage in my life where I'm confident enough where I can go out and if I wanted to get laid, I could get laid if I wanted to. I've proven that to myself on many, many occasions. But it didn't come easy for me. It took time to get to a point where I understand things the way that I do after 13 years of experience getting out there and challenging myself, not only in the field, I'm talking when you're going to bars, when you're going to clubs. I'm talking about when you're going out in the day. You see a lucky lady walking down the street and you think, I'm going to go talk to her. I'm going to go talk to her and I'm going to go see what may transpire. And it's like such a great feeling to know that you can do that, to know and to prove to yourself, especially where I was coming from, very dark place, a very dark and gloomy place. But yet, it had its highs, it had its lows, and I don't regret it. It's all just a learning experience. And here we are now, in the present day. And still, I have gratitude for the fact that I'm here, that I get to live every single day. Every single day, it's a journey. The journey will eventually come to an end, which is why if you're feeling helpless, if you're feeling like maybe you don't have a lot of control over your reality or the outcomes that you would like to see for yourself, I'm here to tell you that I once lived in a reality like that, but I changed my reality. And you can do it too. And you can do it too, because if I did it, then so can you. And that's what you choose to believe. Now, I've seen some pretty fucking gay things on the internet, not gonna lie. As of recently, you got these people complaining that I can't get girls. I'm just not good looking enough. I'm just not good looking enough. It's all because I'm just not good looking enough, and fuck all these bitches. They're all just a bunch of fucking shallow, and just all they care about's the money. They're fucking evil sons of bitches. And I'm watching this, and it pisses me off, and it triggers me. It triggers me because you can't really do anything to change these people's minds. And, unless somebody comes to decide for themselves that they're no longer going to live like a punk-ass little bitch, and they're going to stop complaining, and they're going to stop acting like a victim, they're going to stop projecting their own views of the world. Because you're a guy, we care more so about looks. So we project that onto others, thinking that that's what they care about. But no, they're the shallow ones, or are you the shallow one? They're the superficial one, or are you the superficial one, sitting back and judging? Yet, the one thing that I think is a common theme with people that like to make excuses like this. And I'm coming from that place too, and that's why I know this so well. But I got myself out of it. And because it's a terrible place to live, because it feels like you have no control. But what's happening here is that it's also laziness. It's laziness and the unwillingness to take action, to stop making excuses, to get out there, put in the work, to have to face the unpleasant realities of life. But then what's freeing about that too is to also understand that there's a lot more control over your circumstances than you may realize. Now, this is the thing, is that when you're young, depending on what stage of life you're in, you might discover some of these different ideologies, and you get into it because you find a community, you find acceptance. Maybe you start to get positive feedback for spouting the same kinds of beliefs. So then you might get into these, you might start taking on these beliefs, but really, you may not really deeply understand or believe in them. It's more so just that you found somewhere that you can get acceptance. So, like, if you want to get plastic surgery, if you want to start focusing on your looks and thinking that that's what matters, it's just about big muscles and just working on myself, and then they're gonna like me. Then one day they're gonna like me once I have big muscles, once I have all the acceptance and all the money and the bragging rights, then they're gonna like me. You're coming from an insecure. That's insecurity. That's insecurity. You're coming from looking for external validation. But this is my point, is that if that's how you want to live your life, at least consciously be aware that that's what you're doing. That you very well could choose to take different actions. You could choose to take on different beliefs. You could choose to just focus on what's within your control. You could educate yourself and read watching a video like mine, where I share my experience, 13 years of experience in this area. You can also go to the source and read different literature on skill acquisition and what this takes when you look into also the histories of various figures in our societies and where they came from and how they cultivated high-level skills for themselves. And you can see a pattern in their process and what it took them to reach those heights. You'll see that it's about hard work. You'll see that it's about dedicated practice, showing up on a regular basis, optimizing all areas of your life. That's what it takes. And yes, some people, maybe they have more of an advantage in some ways, but also realize you also have advantages. Also realize that we all have to face various challenges and struggles, and that's a part of the process too. You don't run from them, you face them. And if you want help in this area, yes, I am here to help you, whether through these videos or whether you want to go deeper with me and take maybe a paid training with myself. That's up to you, but that is a choice as well. And you can do it. You can do it. You just have to decide that you're no longer going to make excuses. You're no longer going to live like a victim, and you're going to get out there and start taking the actions and learning the necessary information and going out there and being willing to get rejected and being willing to fall down. I was at the gym the other day. I'm hitting the bag, just getting a little cardio workout in, and I'm working my switch stance. And I tripped and I fell down. And there's people in the gym, in the area that I was training. But was I embarrassed? I mean, I've worked that out of my system to quite a high degree. So I wasn't embarrassed at all, because because the way I see it is that when I fall down, when I make mistakes, and this even goes for when you're out there talking to women and trying to cultivate the dating life or the abundance in your sex life that you would like to have for yourself, you're going to fall down, just like I fell down when I was hitting the bag and I'm working on my footwork. But it's all how you frame it. It's all how you look at it. Because to me, if you're not falling down, that's embarrassing because you're not pushing yourself, because you're not getting out of your comfort zone. And that's what is required. If you want to stay a scared little bitch and just and just search out comfort, then you're not going to have the life that you want for yourself. But the comfort for you will be the excuses you get to make, the friends that you have, where you all get to sit around and complain and make excuses as to why you don't have what you have, and then try to blame something external from you. And like I said, that's where I was coming from, but I didn't realize it. So make a conscious decision, because if you're watching this video now, there's no turning back. You can lie to yourself. You can act like you didn't hear what I told you. Or you're going to have to now live knowing that you can make another choice, that the choice is yours, that you do have the ability to change your circumstances if you're willing to put in the work, if you're willing not to make excuses. And that's what I'm here to tell you. Now, again, hit me up. I can help you. I got 13 years of experience. We go out in the field. I also have phone consultation calls, packages that I'm offering as well. I'm highly skilled in this area, highly experienced, and it's fun. Invest in yourself and hit me up, datingdestruction@gmail.com. If you like the video, give me a like. Share your experience, leave a comment, and until next time, subscribe to the channel as well. I don't want to forget that. And peace out, my friends.